Is it possible for Zimbabwean asylum seekers to apply for South African IDs? The short answer, no. Only South Africans can apply for SA identity documents. Here is how to renew your asylum permit online. The long answer, no. I'm afraid it is not possible for an asylum seeker to apply for a South African ID or at any other time. Only a South African citizen can apply for a South African ID. An asylum seeker is basically waiting for Home Affairs to grant him or her refugee status. This decision by Home Affairs can take years, and during that time the asylum seeker has to keep renewing the Section 22 permit. A refugee is issued a Section 24 permit. A person who has been granted refugee status can apply for permanent residence after 5 years. A refugee who has been granted permanent residence can apply for South African citizenship once he or she has lived in South Africa for 10 years as a permanent resident before applying for citizenship. Home Affairs has now set up an online process to renew asylum seeker or refugee permits. 2. The request to renew visas must be sent by email to the Refugee Reception Office, RRO, where it was last renewed. The RRO will reply, sending a template and a list of documents that need to be submitted. These are the signed template that has a permit number, full names and surname, and full contact details, an email address, mobile phone numbers and physical address, proof of physical address in a form of a utility bill or an affidavit confirming address, a copy of the current visa. If the visa is lost, you must submit an affidavit confirming that the permit is lost and give the previous permit reference number. Home Affairs has also said that a person needing to verify the validity of a visa that was issued online. Explain what is a business visa in SA. A South Africa business visa is a type of visa that allows foreign nationals to establish or invest in a business in South Africa. This visa is designed for entrepreneurs who want to start a new business, purchase an existing one, or work in a business they own or have a significant stake in. The visa is typically valid for 3 to 5 years and can lead to permanent residence in the country. Types of business visas. There are 2 main types of business visas in South Africa. 1. Visitor visa for business purposes. This visa allows foreign nationals to stay in South Africa for up to 90 days for business purposes such as attending conferences, providing training, or conducting consultancy work. The visa can be extended if the necessary requirements are met. 2. Long-stay business visa. This visa is valid for 3 to 5 years and allows foreign nationals to establish or invest in a business in South Africa. It also permits them to work in the business and eventually apply for permanent residence. Eligibility and requirements. To be eligible for a South Africa business visa, applicants must meet specific requirements. Investment. The applicant must invest at least 5 million, approximately 330,000 rand in the business, which must be sourced from outside South Africa. Local workforce. The business must employ at least 60% of its workforce as South African citizens or permanent residents. Business plan. A comprehensive business plan outlining the business strategy, financial projections, and job creation must be submitted. Chartered Accountant's Certificate. A certificate from a South African chartered accountant confirming the availability of funds must be provided. Registration. The business must be registered with relevant authorities, such as the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission and the South African Revenue Service. Application process. The application process for a South Africa business visa typically involves the following steps. 1. Register the business. Register the business with the CIPC. 2. Create a business plan. Develop a comprehensive business plan. 3. Gather required documents. Collect all necessary documents, including the Chartered Accountant's Certificate. 4. Schedule an appointment. Schedule an appointment with the South African Embassy or Consulate. 5. Attend the appointment and provide all necessary documents. 6. Wait for the outcome. Wait for the visa application to be processed, which can take around 3 to 4 weeks. Extension and permanent residence. Business visa holders can extend their visa for a specified period. To apply for permanent residence, they must meet specific requirements within 2 years of the visa issue and again after 3 years. Fees and processing time. The application fee for a South Africa business visa is approximately $15.20. The processing time is typically around 3 to 4 weeks, but it can take longer depending on the specific circumstances.